Hello everyone, welcome to today's class on basic concepts of input and output pins. This crucial topic is on our course microcontroller for industrial application. Today we'll discuss the 8089C51 microcontrollers input output pin configuration, including how these pins are organized and programmed for various industrial application. Let's get started. Um, let's begin with the pin configuration of the 8089C51 microcontroller. The microcontroller offers 32 input-output pins, which are organized into four 8-bit ports, namely port 0, port 1, port 2, and port 3. Each port can be configured independently as input and output ports. An amazing feature of this 89C51 is its bit addressable capability. This means we can control individual pins within the port using bit manipulation operations. For each example, you can toggle one pin or port 1 without affecting the other pins in the same port. This level of control is highly advantageous for precision in embedded systems. The input output pins can operate in two modes, one input and another as output. In input mode, the pins read signals or data from external devices like sensor or switches. This is crucial for acquiring real-time data processing. In output mode, the pin sends signal to the control external devices like LED, relays, or even other microcontrollers. For instance, if you are designing a simple traffic light system, the output pins will control the LED representing the traffic lights. Certain variants of HC51 microcontroller offers internal pull-up resistor and open drain outputs. It's like, let's we break down this. Pull-up resistor ensure that when a pin is not actively driven, it maintains a default high state. This is especially useful for inputs to avoid floating state that can cause unpredictable behavior. Open dry outputs, on the other hand, allow the pins to sink current to the ground. This configuration is often used in scenario like connecting multiple devices to a common communication line. These configurations enhance the flexibility of the microcontroller when interfacing the various external devices. Apart from general purpose input-output pins, the HCC5 includes several functions pins. These pins dedicated to specific tasks like serial communication, transmission and distributing the data through external interrupt and handling ITN 0 and ITN and through the time counters. For instance, these transition and receiving of a crucial data of UART is based on the communication enabling the microcontroller to send and receive data. Similarly, the INTO and INTN1 handle interrupts which are essential for the real-time response to external events. These input-output pins of 8051 to operate ETL voltage levels, making them compatible with the most industrial system. For example, logic high between 2.5 to 5 volt, while a logic is between 0 to 0.5. So when we comparing the voltage range, it can operate beyond the high comparing to the previous functions. This is what we have mentioned. Also, to tell on this, these are the input outputs, which is effectively we need to program them by manipulating the microcontroller's register associated with each port. For example, port 0 is controlled by PO register, port 1 by P1, and so on. Programming can be done by using this assembly language or a high level language like C. The direction of each pin input output needs to be set explicitly. Once conquered, you can read from the input pins or write to the output pins to control the connected devices. For instance, to blink an LED, you would configure as a pin as output, and toggle is the states in the program. Similarly to the read button press, you can configure a pin as input and output monitor to stated. So this is what we have mentioned. And to summarize that, we have explored the basic concepts of input-output pins in the AT89C51 microcontroller, including pin configuration, operational modes, specific functions, and programming technique. Understanding these concepts is key building efficient embedded system. In our next session, we'll look at the advanced concepts like interfacing these pins with external peripherals. Until then, experiment with examples we discussed today, and don't hesitate to reach out any questions. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.